Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing Samurai Shampoo. So, last time we made it as far as what I think is the last boss, but I don't expect myself to beat the game in this run. But I want to play a game and experiment some more. That, and I did change up some of my key bindings. So shift and space are now what used to be 1 and 2, and then E used to be my Q, and that's about it. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to drop my second weapon, which is not the greatest, but it'll be fine. First, fast attacking dagger every 3 hits provides a burst of movement speed and an empowered attack. Okay. Oh, that's the item we had last time, but we got rid of. Oh. I can't say I necessarily like it, but I definitely don't hate it. But what I will say is it's not that powerful, which will become a problem much later on. Unfortunately, but I guess we'll make do with what we have. I will also say I'm not a fan about how small the attack radius is. It doesn't leave me too confident in my ability to hit stuff. And yeah, nothing personal, that's the dash. Let's go Battle Axe. I'm pretty sure I said last time anyways that I wanted to try having heavy weapons instead of the softer, lighter ones, and I am actually curious to see how much better I fare. Even then, it's not that I guess I'm not confident in my ability to take out the mobs or enemies, whatever you want to call them. It's more that I have concerns that even though I like the range and I like the damage, I'm not necessarily gonna like the attack speed. Because it is kinda slow, and unfortunately it's kinda making this a hassle already. As a big part of this game is obviously perfecting the timings of everything, so you can avoid being hit. But and that will come easier, granted. The more you play the game, the more you get used to the enemies. And I know that perfectly well. Oh, okay, that was slow. I can use that to heal. Let's take this right now. Granted. Oh no. If I keep moving, it will be fine. But it definitely isn't gonna get any easier if I don't keep the damage up. But I'm actually quite surprised I didn't take any damage. That will help against ranged enemies. Recharge down will allow me to attack faster. Let's take Venus and Mars since... Oh, that's cool. Granted, I'm kind of disappointed that they're just like red and blue circles without any detailing. That almost feels like a missed opportunity. First hit of the run. What can I do? I will say what I am what I'm definitely looking forward to is this game. Oh, that's the... I don't want to pick that up again. Oh, that's this one. Oh, that does shit tons of damage. Rules have a heart in return for extra speed and damage. Fuck. See, now this kind of sucks. Because if I had 300, I might be able to get, well, I would be able to get the cheese. And the cheese would allow me to heal. Damn it. Okay. So we use this. And then we'll just pick them up individually. And that will give us a big advantage going forward. That is disappointing though. I think what I want to do is this and the poison. Oh, but one thing I will say is that I hope the game does two things going forward. One, I hope the game adds more weapons and more room, like RNG rooms, like the ones like this. More room by variation, as well as more enemy types and maybe more perks. As honestly, it's not like it's a flaw necessarily. It definitely does get repetitive though. which is a shame because this is a very unique game. I will also say I'm thinking that the game's going to need better AI because this is not gonna work. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a thing. Damage up. We'll take it. I'm gonna try and resist using this as long as I can. And if possible, because I totally forgot to use it right off the bat. Which is definitely a I messed up problem, which is fine. People make mistakes all of the time. But it definitely is not gonna make things better for me in the long run. Nothing up there. I know there are chests here, and I haven't ran into any, which is the concerning bit. Because now I'm just wondering, where are they? Also, oh, here we go. Oh, that didn't do much. And that's only gonna do, okay, that's fine. I know where those are, and I'll come back to them. And I'm not too concerned. After I don't remember how many, granted, but after a certain amount of kills, let's check this real quick. Heals half a heart, recharges on kill. It looks like we might need 5 kills. Granted, that solves that problem. Meaning we can run back up here, get this, and this. And just in case, we'll take this to the next room up here, and then this should either give me a chest or lead me to a chest. But if we can recharge the chains, just in case we take some damage, we can heal it up, no problem. Oh, like we just did. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. I don't think I popped my item until it's too late. Oh, that's awesome actually. So that's some regen and some major health. That's another D. Well, I'm not using my first item anyways, so having a movement debuff might actually be useful. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. But we'll definitely see. Granted, I don't really remember the exit. I thought it was down here. And then we had to come back all that way to get the chests, right? Yes. Okay, yes. Granted, I'm not too sure, next buff-wise, what I'm gonna be looking for. Granted, now knowing the last boss actually shoots, fireballs, what was it, Saturn and Venus, should actually help majorly in that, as it allows me to counter some of the damage output. Even if I am unable to negate, let's say even 99% of it, sometimes I just have to go aggressive with the little bastards, if I'm being honest. Granted, if I could hit them with poison, I think I might be fine. Draw them in, hit them, draw them in, and hit them. If you're gonna play the game, you might as well play on easy mode, because the game sure as hell isn't gonna take it easy on you. Come on, one more. There we go. Damn, we're going really far up. Okay, and now our regen has ran out, I think. Holy shit, we have so many hearts. If we can make it with most of these hearts to the boss, we'll be laughing. Yep, that's one of these guys. Honestly, I will say this game has a lot of promise, and I will say that I'm having a lot of fun with it already, but I do feel that the game is going to need a lot more updates if it wants to, I would say, become something really good. Okay, that's the DK. Oh, what? Is one supposed to be for the large sword, one for the small? Oh, this is just... Really? Recharge down would be great. Yeah, let's take this. This is gonna be risky, but I do want to explore the... I want to explore and get every perk that I can get. Granted, if this is the last level anyways, I guess it really doesn't matter. Oh, I've had this before. Okay, we're gonna use the regen. Just because it heals more over time. Gain 1 health every 4 seconds for 20 seconds, so that's 5 health. That's... Have I used this yet? I have. I'll remember what that is, because I may want to keep this one just in case. But because if I just need like a burst of health, I'm gonna definitely use it. I will say, I did notice from, well, maybe this is just me speculating, but I don't think poison damage stacks, which I don't know if that was intentional or not, but honestly, I think it was a good call on the, oh, that's the poison. Oh, okay, now the question is, do we want this? I'm gonna say yes. Wait. Okay, hold on. Now, how do we get rid of the DK sword? Huh? Because I want to keep my echo. Ow. My only guess would be that it would switch back and forth every time on which one I would give up. So I need like 2 different weapons to definitely get the sword I would want. Which is kind of annoying. I think maybe if there were 2 interact buttons, that would help. Actually, now that we do have 2 poison daggers, I'm quite curious to test out my theory. So, I mean, why not, right? Huh, okay. That doesn't work, and though I'm not too sure why, definitely kind of annoying. Yeah, because I do wish that I could trade in the weapon I want to trade in and not the weapon that it's telling me to. So I honestly don't know. Oh, what was over here? The dash sword, which I don't really care for. Oh, interact to win the game. Oh, that was the, oh, okay, so I did read the description after I played the game, and apparently the samurai that we're playing is apparently some disgraced samurai whose soap was stolen. So that's cool. So is that it? That's the whole game? Yeah, I guess my thoughts on it would be that I really wish there was more to this, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like there is. If I go check out the developers, it doesn't look like they have any other games. Though they do have a, support the devs kind of thing. And I don't think it does anything. It does give you like a Discord icon thing, but that does seem to be it. Yeah, so wow. I guess what I can say is I like the game concept. It's very solid. Everything feels really nice. I guess one of the very few things, some of the things I do hope either get updated, or if not updated, then what I think I would like to see is maybe a sequel, or even a new game entirely. So I guess some of the few things is I like the dungeon, like the random dungeon generation. It gives a lot of variety. It and doesn't allow you to memorize maps and where to go. But I will say they need more enemies. I would say at least twice as much. With like maybe unique attack patterns, more, what would you call it? Like features, I guess? Not features, basically like different attack patterns, I guess. Or like more unique attack patterns that play off of old ones. Like, for example, they could always have a mimic, because I don't see that in many games. And honestly, they could have a few different types of mimics. A chest mimic, what would it be? A crate mimic, I guess. They do have one as a boss, but I think what the game would be, maybe more levels, like more depths to the dungeon. And for example, on each level, you would have special enemies to that level. So, for example, the mimic boss would quite literally have enemies throughout the map, which would be mimics, for example. Or that the troll level would have trolls and maybe goblins. you know, etc., etc., etc. There could also be a boss, which is a group boss, which all have their own attacks and stuff. And what you have to do is figure out what their attacks are, and figure out how to dodge them and how to attack them in what order. I know that would be a lot harder. The next thing is pathing AI. It's not that hard, but they seem to be running into pillars. That's something that melee enemies should be pathing around, and range enemies should be sidestepping as they fire their range shots, so it's always constantly keeping you moving. More weapons, like what if there was a weapon that was like an electric weapon, which when you hit an enemy, if there's an enemy within 2 or 3 tiles, there's an arc of electricity that would jump to that enemy. For example, that would allow for you to take care of group situations quite easily, or even ranged enemies from just by hitting the melee enemy in front of them. Just stuff like that. I would also love to see a multiplayer version of this, where you could have a samurai, an archer, I don't know, just stuff like that, I guess. Maybe a few different classes, and you can all pick the same class, but it's incentivized that you all pick different classes. And granted, I will say that might be a lot more work, because the levels might have to be literally redesigned to compensate for that, as the rooms how they are now are great from solo, but not that great for multiplayer, as they're too small and condensed. Granted, 1 or 2 rooms that are small and condensed could be kind of cool, but as a general rule, the more players, the bigger the room has to be. Not like linear growth, I should say exponential, but like a somewhat linear growth. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed this game. I might come back to play around a little bit, as there's some items, level up perks, whatever, that I haven't gotten yet. So I might come back and play around with them and see how that goes. But anyways, I will end it here for now. So, thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.